Was it good?
Oh, it's even better in person.
Well, very thin ice, you know.
I'm ready to fall in.
If we do, there's no turning back. Are you ready for that?
I have been ready for a long time.
Who is it?
Creed Kelly.
Is he still on the grounds?
We don't know yet. We've called for a lockup and a roll call to see if anyone else is missing. Listen, I'll get you a guard escort as soon as possible.
All right. I'll be in my office. Chandler? It can't be you.
Oh, Julie, aren't you happy to see me?
Where's Nico?
Oh, Nico's dead.
No.
A fatal accident in prison.
But he...
Oh, how did you get here? Well, I wrote that note. How else would I have gotten you here, right?
You killed him.
Well, your escape plan was too beautifully executed to be wasted on Nico. That's a nice twist, though, don't you think? That you and your boyfriend carted me out of the prison?
How could you? Your own nephew.
Well, I have a little plan of my own, though. One that involves you coming with me. Right.
No. Listen to me. Ditch that uniform, get back to your cell, and I will not turn you in.
No.
No. You're adding years to your sentence.
Creed's out there. He's after my daughter. He wants revenge.
Will you stop
Don't
this?
you understand? The man's a madman, a killer. He gets his hands on my daughter. You know what'll happen?
He will not get past the gates. The police are out there, and they're waiting for
What the
him.
hell makes you so sure? The man's clever. They're not
Ross,
gonna catch him.
leave it alone.
He's not getting his hands on my daughter. You hear me?
You had your chance.
Don't do that.
Will you get back in your cell and get rid of that uniform?
I can't.
I have no choice.
You have a choice. I told you not to do it. You're going out there and you're going to escort me out so I can get Creed.
You are in no position to bargain.
If I have to use force, I'll use force.
You're not a killer.
I'm not a killer. But I'll do anything to protect my daughter. Now, let's go.
You're not going to get a mile outside those outer walls. You're taking a head check right now, and they're going to find you missing any minute.
I don't want to hear this. I'll take the risk. Let's go.
Something about you, baby, that makes me keep loving you. There's something about you, baby, love just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Sweet, sweet things. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no, the lights. Where are the lights? Suddenly, it's so bright in here.
Oh, you need more lights in here.
What? Wake up the cockroaches? No, thank you. You just couldn't stay away from me, could you?
No, your magnetic pull is absolutely irresistible.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Well, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Oh!
Here you go, Ruby. Don't hurt yourself now, okay?
Is Julie okay?
Yeah, Mrs. Sloan said she already went to bed. The security system's on full force, so she's probably okay.
Did Mrs. Sloan know about Creed's escape?
Yeah, she heard it on the radio after Julie turned in. That's why everything's on full alert. I mean, there's no way that Creed could get on the grounds without all hell breaking loose.
But you're still worried.
Yes, of course I'm worried, Cecily. With that maniac out there someplace?
Charlie, the cops will get him before he gets that far, if Cortland Manor is where he's headed.
Yeah, well, it could be. I mean, he's smart. He knows all the tricks.
But Mr. Cortland's Dobermans know quite a few tricks of their own. All they have to do is start barking, and Creed is finished.
I still don't feel right about this. I mean, where's Nico, huh? Why haven't the prison officials announced that he escaped, too?
What I'd like to know is how Nico got out of that hamper.
He probably contacted somebody on the outside.
How could he? He didn't know it was going to happen until the last minute.
Well, maybe he and Creed got together. I don't know. I wouldn't put anything past those two.
No, not after the threat that Julie heard Creed giving Nico at the prison. There's no way that they would break out together.
Well, then where is Nico?
Are you afraid that maybe he got into the Cortlands before Mrs. Sloan put everyone on alert?
No, I didn't think that. It's just, I don't like the idea of those two being out together, that's all. I don't trust either one of them.
Well, Julie really stuck her neck out for Nico. And aiding and abetting a prisoner to escape is a pretty serious charge. She must care an awful lot about this guy. Let me go.
Oh, you're coming. Don't bother screaming. No one's going to hear you. That's why I chose this secluded spot. You know, Julie, I wouldn't have hurt you. I liked you. I cared for you. You're not like your mother. You're not trash. I wouldn't have put you on the street.
Oh, please let me go.
Special! I would have kept you with me. But then after all I did for you, you turned on me.
You used me.
Oh, no! You used me. Just like everyone else all my life. Neville, you know, he was like a father to me. But then your mother came in and she destroyed all that, so she had to pay. And then you and Nico, you set me up. Well, Nico had to pay. And now, it's your turn. Whoa. Come here.
No, I won't go with you. I won't go with you.
A woman with fire. Taking a big risk.
Oh, I love taking risks.
Yeah, I do too, usually.
Do I detect a butt?
You are one beautiful woman. Sexy as hell.
So why are we wasting our time talking?
We work together.
Yes, very compatibly.
I don't want to lose that.
Not a chance.
We might.
Is your next line, I wouldn't want to see you get hurt? What are you trying to say, Adam?
I want you. That's much I know.
I want you too, that much I know. I'm a big girl, Adam. I know what I'm doing.
Are you sure it's worth risking a good working relationship for one night?
One night.
That's all it can be, Barbara.
Well, I certainly wouldn't want to get used to a good thing and have to lose it.
Thank you.
I quite agree the overall picture should be considered.
Well, if anyone's a loser here, it's me. Have to be honest, though.
Yes, I understand. And I know very well the dangers of mixing romance with business. I'm with you. I don't think this is a good idea.
Admittedly, I was the pursuer tonight, but I
Lost your head.
Yes. I'm sure I'm not the first man you've affected that way.
And they call women teases. Sorry.
Would it be insensitive of me to say that I enjoyed this evening?
No, not at all. I had fun. I always enjoy your company.
You're quite a lady.
So I've been told.
Under different circumstances.
Speaking of which, I think you better be going on home.
Good night.
Good night.
so special. Oh.
Hi, Stuart.
Hi. I bet you thought I was Adam.
You seem very happy about something.
I am. I just had the best time with Cindy. Oh, Brooke, it's so wonderful to be in love. Is there something the matter?
It's nothing.
No, there's something. Here I was just thinking about me. Here, tell me. Let me help? Come on, please. Pretty please.
No, it's that I just had another stupid fight with Adam.
Oh, I knew it.
It's just very frustrating, you know? I mean, love is not supposed to be like this. Distrust, accusations, suspicious. I mean, you know, I love Adam with all my heart, and sometimes I could just throttle him.
Not really.
No, not really. It's just... We just have this continual tug of war, round and round, and neither one of us is ever allowed to tell our side of things.
If Adam just keeps spouting off and won't let you talk, right?
Does he ever? When he's convinced that he's in the right and the other person is in the wrong?
Not very often.
Try never. He won't listen.
But you still love him.
Well, of course I still love him. I wouldn't be this upset if I didn't love him. It's just that he's impossible to live with.
But when you have these fights and they're getting mad at each other and stuff, that's not the love part. You just have to kind of overlook that, I guess. I mean, everybody gets mad once in a while. I got mad at Cindy today.
Stuart.
I did. But Tom convinced me that I was wrong, that Cindy needed to talk about dying, and so she could get things in order, and she wouldn't worry.
What things do you mean?
Like who's going to take care of Scott?
Did she ask you to?
Yeah. First, I didn't want to talk about it. I didn't, because I thought she was giving up, and so I just left. I left Angie's and went over to the goalpost. And then, when I went back, I told her that I was sorry that I'd acted that way, and she told me that she wanted me to take care of Scott. Because, she loves me, and he does too.
Are you going to?
Yeah. I was so afraid that I wouldn't be able to do it right. You know, that I wouldn't know how. But she told me that she was sure I could do it, and that Scott needed a father, and she wanted me to be it.
You'll be a wonderful father.
Yeah, well, but just think, if I hadn't gone to Tom.
I bet you would have come to the same conclusion all by yourself, Stuart. I mean, you were upset because you love her. But you were able to admit that, and you were able to apologize. Some people just cannot do that.
It's because they're scared inside, like I was. And so they say things they don't mean, and they blame the other person. Just like I did to Cindy. Maybe that's what's wrong with Adam. Maybe he's mad at himself about something he's taken out on you. But you've got to remember that love part. Because time goes very quickly. And sometimes there's not a whole lot of it.
Enjoy your meal.
Tom, another martini, and this time hold the olives. They take too much space up in the glass.
You got it.
All right. There you go.
George, where's that ice?
I'll get it in a minute.
Make it quick.
Hi.
Hi.
Busy.
Full house.
Got a minute?
Why?
Well, I have something to say.
So?
You're not making this easy.
I'm busy. What is it?
Well,
I just wanted to say that I'm sorry I got mad today and walked out. And I thought this could make up for it. And for your jelly bean fix.
Thanks.
You don't like it?
Sky.
Excuse me.
Excuse me.
I tell you what I don't like, Sky. I don't like you running to your daddy with a lot of bull about Brooke.
What bull?
I mean, telling him that there's something going on between me and Brooke, getting him all steamed up. What's the matter with you?
I just told him that Brooke was causing trouble between us. She told you that lie about my being involved with the anti-AIDS group harassing Cindy.
Brooke did not tell me that. As a matter of fact, I found out through a phone call from one of your fellow conspirators.
What?
Oh, don't give me this innocent nonsense. Look, I know what you're up to.
I'm not up to anything.
Let me tell you something. You and your pals are on a witch hunt. And you're going to find yourself in a lot of trouble if you keep messing around with these people.
Don't people have a right to protect themselves?
Against what, Sky? You're not in any danger of catching AIDS.
Uncle Stuart is.
You don't want to see him hurt. But what do you think he's going to feel like when he finds out that you are trying to get the woman that he loves run out of town? And all this time you're pretending that you really care about her.
I do care.
You don't give a damn about her or your Uncle Stuart.
That's not true.
And why are you trying to hurt them? I mean, isn't it enough that Cindy has to fight an uphill battle all the way? Why don't you just leave the poor woman alone? She's not hurting you or anybody else for that matter. I mean, she's a decent human being who is trying to live out the rest of her life in peace. And I tell you something, what you're involved in is sick, Sky. Really sick.
I hate you, Tom. I hate you.
She was so upset about Nico splitting without saying goodbye.
You're roomie? Oh, I thought I forgot about you.
Thanks,
Thank you.
Mitch. I wonder if Nico did sneak in to see Julie. I mean, he'd need money.
Cecily, would you just leave it alone? Okay? You're not getting to me.
Charlie, I wasn't trying.
Yes, you were. You know, ever since we came in here, you've been needling me about Nico and Julie. Well, I'm sick of it.
Do you want me to leave?
No, I don't want you to leave, but why don't you just cool it, okay? I've got enough on my mind.
Fine. I understand.
I'm not giving up. I'll do anything I have to do to make things work out with Julie and me.
You're not worried, are you?
Why, is that what you want?
No. It's just that you're so serious.
Yes, I am serious. You know, I gave up on Julie once before, in New York, when she said she was a hooker.
And Nico was her pimp.
I should have never believed her.
You didn't want to.
I'm never going to forget what she said. She said, if you've got enough money...
Charlie, don't.
It was the biggest mistake of my life. And now he's got to come here and...
Mess everything up?
Yeah, he saves her life, but what does she have to do? Go on paying him back forever?
Are you sure that's all it is?
Yes, I'm sure that's all it is. Cecily, Julie and I have something that is very special. And nothing is going to mess that up. I'm not going to let it, so don't try.
Hey, I didn't mean to imply any...
Okay, fine. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you didn't. Maybe it's just your second nature now. You know, you got to get in your little digs.
That's not what I was doing.
Cecily, just forget it. Okay, we're both wound up.
Okay, I understand. Look, if this helps any... Charlie, I'm a pretty good listener. And remember that I really care.
Thanks.
You know, I hope it's a girl.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Little towhead prancing around the home just like Mama.
You know, that's funny. I would have thought that you would have wanted a little boy.
What? Big macho stuff, you mean?
Well, I thought that all men wanted boys.
Uh-huh. Well, need I remind you, I am not most men.
That is true.
Mm-hmm. You know, you drive me nuts.
Oh, what do you think you're doing to me?
Well, let's do something about it, huh?
Right here?
No guts, no glory.
I don't think I'm that adventuresome today.
All right, if you twist my arm, we'll go home and be like normal people.
So I have to twist your arm?
Let's go. Come on, come on.
Okay.
Come on.
Come on.
Let's go. Come on.
I'll have to remember that. Okay.
Do it again, please, and make it a double.
Yes, ma'am. Another double scotch.
Okay, you got it.
Yeah.
May I snitch some of your peanuts?
That depends.
On what?
Can you do this? Very good. That. Not so fast. Can you do this? I hope you're better at arbitrage.
How'd you know?
You have the look.
John Haber, Haber Investments.
Very impressive. Barbara Montgomery, Tempo magazine.
Oh, editor-in-chief.
You noticed.
I've got some shares.
Really, how are we doing?
Oh, I got one suggestion.
What's that?
Run your picture with your editorial. Sales will zoom.
You're nice.
You're beautiful.
Sir?
No, I'm okay.
To me.
To you. You like jazz?
Yeah, I love jazz.
I got some terrific tapes back at the hotel.
I have to be at work very early.
We can leave word.
No, thank you.
That's not the message I've been getting.
Well, then you are tuned into the wrong station.
I don't think so. Two lonely people with nothing to do.
I'm not lonely.
I am.
Good luck.
Come on. We're both adults. We know what we want.
I would like you to leave.
Only if you come with me.
I think I have made myself very clear.
You sure have.
I think you'd better...
I didn't do anything.
It can be done quietly or otherwise. It's entirely up to you.
Nice, friendly place. Remind me never to come back.
Nicely done. Thank you very much.
Whoa. Here, let me get my keys. Let me get my keys. Wait a second. No, hey, where are you
I'm
going?
not going anywhere.
No. You're going to wait till we get inside, please. There are laws against this. Let's get it. I didn't think we were going to make it. Oh, whoever invented this baby-making stuff sure knew what he was doing.
Or maybe what she was doing.
Yeah, that's right. Let's get a little music into this production, shall we?
Okay.
Who's ever in there, come out nice and slow with your hands up or I'll blow your head off.
Some days it's...
Ross. Ross, are you all right?
Yeah, no, I'm fine. I'm fine.
How did you get here?
I came through the back door. I jimmied the lock. I needed a place to hide.
Where'd you get the uniform?
In prison. I knocked out a guard, and I escaped. It was very difficult getting here. I'm telling you, the alarm's out, and the police are looking for me every place.
Anyone see you?
No. I came through the basement window up the back stairs. I didn't run into anybody.
Why'd you do it?
Because Creed broke out.
Oh, you heard about that?
How's Julie?
Well, Julie's fine. I was just over at Father's house. She just went up to bed.
Well, what about security?
Father's house is so secure. It's a state-of-the-art secure. Nobody can get in
No,
there.
Nina, I'm talking about police protection.
You think Creed's after her?
I know he's after her. That's why I broke out.
Ross,
Oh, come on, Nina, please, don't start. Why do you think I'm...
I think that you should turn yourself back into the police, please.
No.
No, you can't just do this. The longer you stay out,
I'm
the
not
harder
going.
they're
I'm
gonna
not
be
going
on you.
any place until they get that creep back in jail.
Yeah, well, what you did, you can go away for life.
That's right. Now, please,
Please, just let the police catch Creed, okay? I don't want to see you hurt.
Look, I'm okay. I'm really okay. All I want from you is a place to hide. Someplace that they won't think of looking for me.
You can stay here, right, Matt? You can stay here?
Sure. If you're that determined.
I am. Thanks.
All right, you get on the phone, you call your father, warn everyone about Creed, okay?
And ask about Julie.
Oh, well, right.
How do you think he got out?
I don't know. All I know is I gotta figure some way to get to him before he gets to Julie. It can't help you, baby.
No one's going to find you. Not here.
Another double, please.
Forget it.
You don't like my business?
No, I like it fine. It's just that you've had enough.
That's not a very friendly attitude.
I think it is.
We seem to have a difference of opinion now, don't we?
No offense.
It's okay. I will simply find another watering hole. I'm sure there's plenty I can find in this town.
I don't think that's a very good idea.
When did I invite you into my life,
You're in no shape to get behind the wheel.
Well, that, my dear, is not for you to say.
If you want to risk your life, that's your business.
I'm not going to risk
I'm
my
not
life.
going to let you take someone else's
May I please have my keys back?
after I drive you home. George?
Yeah.
Lock up for me?
Yeah, sure.
Shall we?
The impossible mission. Finish the wash.
Hi.
Been waiting up for me?
Yes, actually, I was.
How nice. Any messages?
No.
Must be losing my popularity.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Oh, I won't. Actually, my presence is quite welcome in some circles.
Well, you can be very charming when you want to be.
I can say the same about you. Been here all evening?
More or less.
Am I supposed to question that?
If you care to.
Needless to say, you have the same privilege.
I'll pass, thank you.
The good, trusting wife. I like that.
Too bad I'm a lawyer.
Ah, here it starts.
That hurt me, Adam.
I guess I was out of line.
You guess? The man who is the quintessential Renaissance man guesses he was out of line?
I don't like your tone.
I don't like your attitude. You come waltzing in here, holier than thou, deigning that you might have made a mistake accusing me of betraying you with another man. You know damn well I wouldn't even glance at another man, much less betray you with one.
Looks can be deceiving, can't they?
Tom was upset about Sky. That is not the reason he was here, but it came up. I gave him a comforting hug, and your damned insane jealousy turned it into something, I don't know, something rotten.
If Tom has a problem, why doesn't he work it out with his own wife and not
why don't you just lock me up in a cage, huh? Why don't you just lock me up in this house?
Why don't you get Tom out of your life?
Look, he is a friend of mine, and if he needs help, I will always be here for him. That does not mean I'm having an affair with him.
But you'd like to, wouldn't you?
I'm going to be sleeping in the guest room tonight.
What the?
Mr. Adam Chandler.
Yes, what do you want?
We're looking for Ross Chandler.
Ross? Ross is not here. Ross is in prison.
He's escaped, sir.
He's what?
We'd like to conduct a search of the premises.
What do you mean he's escaped? How? When? How?
We don't know the details. We were ordered to search the premises, and that's what we're here for.
No, you're not coming here with a search warrant.
We've got one.
Now they got 2 guys on the run.
Yeah, Julie's dad.
Well, maybe he took off after Creed.
That Kelly's not going to get far. I mean, they have roadblocks, helicopters, the man's all over the place.
I wonder if Nico's gonna make it.
I don't know. They said he's in a coma, man. It doesn't look good.
He could always come out of it.
What could have happened?
Maybe he was in on the break with, what's-his-face, Kelly. And they just decided to waste him. Yeah, okay. Excuse me.
How did Nico get out of that hamper?
I don't know. Maybe he was never in it.
No, Julie saw him get in it.
Yeah, but Cecily, 2 cons pushed it out of there.
And maybe Creed made a switch.
And it was Creed we drove out of the prison.
Thank you, kind sir. Oh. Care for a drink?
No, thanks.
Just gonna take the bottle away from me?
You're free to do whatever you want.
Except drive.
When you've had too much to drink, yeah.
So now that I'm safely tucked in at home, I could drink myself to oblivion, and you don't give a damn, do you?
It's your life.
And here I thought you cared.
Doesn't mean I'm your keeper. I mean, I have enough trouble just keeping my own life straight.
Then why don't you leave? You've done your good deed. You don't have to hang around here. As you say, it's my life. Which I am totally wrecked! You better watch your toes on the way out. I certainly wouldn't want you to cut yourself.
You want to talk?
Oh, what's the point? You have your own troubles. You don't need to hear mine,
I'm
right?
a good listener.
I bet you
Maybe I better pick up some of this.
are. Oh.
Why are all the good men taken?
You've taken a poll?
I don't have to, I know.
We're not talking about that jerk at the goalpost.
That's a blessing. What is it with this town? It is so weird. Everybody is so uptight. Inbred. Every time I reach out for someone, I just get slapped down.
Every time?
No, not every time. Clannish. That's what it is. It's incestuous. No outsiders allowed. They just breed and multiply all by themselves. And if you're not one of them, well, you are out in the cold. Can you keep a secret? A deep, dark, ugly secret, something I have never told anyone.
You can tell me anything you want. I don't shock easily.
Oh, I guess it's not that ugly. I mean, not to anyone but me. You see, everyone thinks I'm this class act. All the credentials, the social graces, the requisites for someone who's been well-born and bred. Oh, I've got my moments. I could be a bit of a witch, but you see, I get away with it because I have flair. I've got the right stuff. Or so it does appear. Right?
Right?
I gotcha. I got you. You see all the credentials, huh? Yeah. All except the one I really wanted. I don't know who my father is. You want to hear the funny thing? Neither does my mother.
Now, the boys did all right by me, huh? Enough food and drink to last me. Real cozy. All the comforts of home. Then there's you and me, getting reacquainted. Yes. There you go. It's just soda. You saw me pour it. Not gonna hurt you.
How could you do that? How could you kill your own nephew?
Look, Nico knew the rules and he broke them.
When he saved my life?
Your life was never in danger, all right? I cared about you. I meant what I said before.
Well, I cared about you, too. I mean, you were nice to me. You took me in. You gave me a job. You gave me a home.
I did more for you than I've ever done for anyone else in my life.
Except for Nico. You gave him a family. You were all he had. He loved you. He really loved you. He thought there was good in you.
Nico's dead. I'm not gonna bring him back.
Look, I know you're hurt. I know that you're hurting really badly. But there's still good in you. I mean, that's why you're not going to keep me here. You won't hurt me anymore. Too many people have been hurt already. You're not going to do that. You're not that kind of man. You wouldn't want that. I wouldn't have trusted in you or believed in you if you were. You don't want to do these things. It's just, you've got all this pain inside of you, and it's making you do these things, but you don't really want to.
Yeah, you're right. I don't.
Well, then let me go. Listen, no one will know that I'm missing. They're going to think that I'm still in bed. Please.
Look, will you just stop talking for a minute? I've got to think. Saw those roadblocks out there. Sure got them up awful damn fast. Good thing I knew a detour, huh? Yeah, but it'll be long before they come door to door. Like good little policemen.
Don't you see? That's why you have to give up right now. Just give up. It'll be okay.
Look, what are you, nuts? I have a murder charge facing me now. What, I'm gonna waltz into their arms? No. I got it all planned out, down to the last detail. Just need some time, that's all. And they took that away from me. Somebody must have tipped them off. Something's going on out there. I just need some time. I need some time to rethink a few things, reshuffle a few ideas. Hey, but the master plan, that still holds.
Is Julie okay?
Yeah, I just had Myra check on her, and she's upstairs sleeping soundly in her own bed.
And what about protection?
Father's hired several guards to be around the house.
I got it. I want to be there.
Don't even think about it, Ross.
Who the hell could Kelly have gone?
It had to be by car. It had to be by car because all the airports and all public transportation is covered.
Which means he knew where he was going, so he had a contact on the outside.
And it was set up before the roadblocks.
Could have headed for New York.
Well, he's a wanted man. He's going to get caught.
Yeah, but in a city of 8 million, you can get lost real easy.
Nobody's going to take him in, Matty. Not even his own friends. He's too much trouble.
Nina, he's not going any place before he gets his revenge.
At the risk of his own life?
At the risk of his own life. The man's obsessed. I can promise you that. I saw what he did to Nico. He left him for dead. He's going to settle a score with Julie.
So you think he's still in this area?
I'll bet on it.
Hey, Baz.
This is Peter Jennings.
And I'm David Brinkley.